Now, let me introduce you to my kitchen. This is the only thing I keep in mind in the kitchen, a space where it will become enjoyable to stand in the kitchen. Instead of coming in here and feeling tired, I try to make a space that feels like a kitchen that is enjoyable to stand in. To do that, I choose the things I like. This kettle is one of my favorites. And this kettle, to make a space look better, even as a necessary everyday object, the number one theme is to have the kind of kitchen and choose things where it will become an objet. About this kettle, it is beautiful, so it may look like it is expensive. Certainly, I don't think it is cheap, but actually it is from a gift catalog. There wasn't anything I wanted in the catalog, so I just decided on a high-quality everyday item that I would not normally buy myself. And as if by accident, it was a hit, getting this wonderful and favorite thing sent to me. I can't remember how many years ago this was, but maybe I think more than 10 years ago. Of course, it is not something that costs hundreds of dollars. It's like something that is a little better than the usual things. So, isn't this cute too? I bought this for its color. When it comes to choosing things, especially kitchen tools and dishes, design comes first. Next comes ease of use, but number one is design. As to why, as I said before, for a kitchen that is enjoyable to be in, oh, cute, wow, lovely, is the most important thing. Of course, this is easy to use, but after all, it's a bit heavy. It's Le Creuset, so it's a little heavy. As to why it's this color, when I got married, I lived with my in-laws, and grandmother already had a lot of pots, which were my mother-in-law's cookware. They were not very colorful aluminum. That's what they were. So at that time, I felt a kind of trauma and had a newlywed's feeling of, for cookware I put together for my own use, they must be attractive. So that's why they are this color. They are arranged here. On the bottom are the larger ones. I admit these don't get used very much. This frying pan and this small Dutch oven are the ones I use the most. This large one gets used mainly when I have a lot of guests over. Stovetop tools are near the stovetop. It's not like I cook rice all the time, so instead of a rice cooker, my Le Creuset Dutch oven does a fine job cooking rice. I use it every time. Of course, it doesn't have a warmer function. This is the sink, so primarily things to use at the sink are here. First, it's here, but in here are the knives and cutting board. Oh, I failed taking these out. The knives and cutting board go in just like this. And the knives are this and this. These were also bought for the design. There's no joint here, so it has a shape that of course can be washed quickly. Finally, here are the ladles and spoons. But these I also bought for the design without thinking, and they are a little cutesy. Now I think I should have gotten something a little more chic. Next, here in the back, I think of the back as dead space. So I try not to put anything there. It is difficult to pull things out. As a result, worthless things build up, so I only put things in that fit between the doors. The rest is empty. Next, here, these are paper towels. And this is a radish grater. And small plates for when I am tasting something, a bowl, colander, measuring cups, a corkscrew. As for tools, this is it. You can make do with just these. I get by just fine. I try to not increase this amount. And this is not such a big kitchen, so if there's a trash bin out, it's hard to move and looks bad. So the trash container is put inside here. On this slightly sturdy paper bag from a shop where I bought flowers, I put a plastic bag. And then again, put small plastic bags inside that. Then I put just what fits inside that bag, tie it up, and then open a new bag. So I try to not have any odor come out. So every time I take care of the trash here. I tie up the small bags, and last the big bag, and take it out. I always want to properly manage the trash in a clean way and take it out, so I don't just toss it out. This is a secret, but there's the belief that unless you stuff the trash bag completely full, it isn't an economical use of bags, right? I think that is mistaken. I think it is all right to use a lot of trash bags. For example, if you save 1 yen here, the question is, what is the real cost and what is the real savings? So what's more important than that is the condition for taking out trash in a clean and easy way. Oh, and also, there are people who save a lot of supermarket bags, right? I never do that. Even if I go to the supermarket and receive a bag, at that time I use it as a trash bag and am done with it. I don't gather a lot of them. This is a supermarket bag. However, this is something I bought. There is no need to make the effort to fold them up like shop bags. They are held together nicely. I can take them out one at a time, and this isn't even very expensive. So I don't stash supermarket bags in order to use them as trash bags, like a mountain of stashed bags, but that are more than I can use. And this is food waste and paper scraps. And one more thing. I take this and open it up like this. Plastic bottles and glass bottles go in here. And this doesn't build up much, so every 2 or 3 days, I take it to the building's trash disposal site and separate the items there. So there are only 2 categories: food waste, paper, and recyclables. And I separate the items when I bring them to the disposal site. And here is the detergent. And this is the detergent I have stocked now. In short, this is an organic, multi-purpose detergent. I use it by changing its concentration. Sure enough, it's just a small thing, but it is completely biodegradable. And because it does not pollute rivers, in the end it doesn't pollute the ocean either. The detergent is a bit expensive, but I am using it. It is like it naturally goes around and returns back to me. Just in the act of living here, we ourselves are spreading a lot of pollutants. So it might be just a small thing, but I take care about what detergent I use.